Hi, welcome to the May Junior Tennis Talk. I'm Beth Azan.
And I'm Katie Morgan-Taylor.
And today we're going to talk about all things Rally in the Valley. And joining us today is David Minihan. David Minihan is the Director of Tennis with Edmond Center Court, which is going to be our host site for the Rally in the Valley tournament. So David, thank you for joining us today.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Yeah, David is also, as you may also hear from him in a different capacity, as he is the executive director for USTA Oklahoma. So it is an honor to have you joining us today, and thank you for your time. We know it's valuable.
Yeah, thank you for having me. Excited to talk about the Rally in the Valley.
Yeah, me too, David. Thank you. So the Rally in the Valley tournament is formerly the Sweet 16 tournament. It's been our biggest junior tournament within USTA Missouri Valley for over 21 years. As far as referencing this in our level system and with points, this is going to be the level 3 closed junior tournament. I like to refer to it as the USTA Missouri Valley Section Championship. And David, I'm going to turn this over to you because you have a wealth of knowledge about this tournament, attending, as a coach and volunteer. So I just wanted to turn this over to you.
Well, you said it best. It's been around for 21 years. This is one of the top tournaments. It's the top tournament in our section. It's closed L3. What makes it so special really is the history of this event. We've had players just like you see here on this slide with Kate Vial, who went on and won a national championship with North Carolina as a team, and Jackson Withrow, who's currently on the ATP tour. And I think he just recently got to the quarterfinals last year at one of the Grand Slams. And then Z Clark, 3-time Sweet 16 winner. And he's still on tour as well. And then, of course, everybody knows that Jack Sock, multiple Grand Slam winners, played this tournament as well. So the history of this event is so cool. And one thing that you'll see when you play this event, you'll see all of the past champions, singles, doubles, our sportsmanship winners for this event, all on the banners on the south fence of court 3 and 4, our championship court. So we want to display that history because it's so special to our section. And so, in addition, we've done some Q&As with some of our past champions as well. That Beth will show you the website here in a few minutes on rallyinthevalleychampionships.com. And then there's just so many perks to this event, different things that we do to make this a special event for the players and the parents. And we'll talk a little bit more about that here in the future.
And David, you bring up a good point about those championship banners. We also highlight past sportsmanship winners. So we do have an overall sportsmanship winner in each age division. But for the last several years, I think one of my highlights from this tournament is when players will go up who won either Sweet 16 or a Rally in the Valley championship, and they find their name and they point to it, or they are or an overall sportsmanship winner. So if your name is on one of those banners and you're attending the tournament this year, please hunt us down because we'd love to take your picture next to your name on the banner. But it's always a fun highlight for our players. So really quickly, our marketing department put together a 2024 Rally in the Valley recap. So I am going to play this for all of you. It's a beautiful, crazy life. I'm alive, I feel in the sun, and I won't look back. I'm running to taste the light. It's a beautiful, crazy life. So we will be doing another recap video this year. What's really exciting is that we will have a member of our marketing team, Abby Lunsford, who will be attending this year's tournament start to finish. So she has a plan in place. It's going to be taking a lot of footage, so you'll be able to watch that footage on our social channels. So make sure that you're subscribed to USTA Missouri Valley on our Instagram account, on Facebook, and on X. So a lot of the content will be placed there. David always does a great job in making sure that everything gets loaded up onto the website. So we've got a lot of fun interviews planned, and this recap video for 2025 is going to take on a whole different life. So that's something to look forward to. It's going to be a lot of fun. So, whoops, we don't want that again. My apologies. So trying to move on to our next slide. All right, so I'm going to turn this back over to David. David has put a lot of manpower and time into creating our Rally in the Valley Championships.com webpage. There is that QR code on that slide that I'll go back to so that you too are able to navigate your way to the website. David, as you want me to, let me know which tab you would like me to.
Sure, and this is something that we started. Again, we're wanting to make this as special as we can for all the players and the parents. We want to be very transparent. We want all the information out there. And sometimes, as you know, UST's website can be a little bit of a challenge to navigate. We all get that. So we wanted to make a designated website just for Rally in the Valley. So obviously in our homepage there, they can register in that button. That's at right in the middle of the page there, and that'll take them to USTA.com. And then we have a tab up there at the top that's tournament information, and you can just click that. You don't have to go to any of the specific pages, but that gives you all the information that you need for the tournament. Again, you'll find a lot of this information on USTA's.com page as well. But we have everything that you need to know about it, as well as the hotels, racket stringing, etc. One thing that we added this year that I'm really excited about, Beth and Caitee, is the photographer service that we have. And if you click on that tournament information again at the very top, and then go down to the second to the bottom, there you go. And then you scroll there, we have your game face. So if anybody's played any national level tournaments, they're going to be familiar with this company. They travel all across the country. This is what they do. And they take some unbelievable pictures of the players during the tournaments. So the parents are going to be able to pre-book and have a photographer that's going to be on the court with them, and they'll take pictures for probably 30 minutes or longer. And then the parents will be able to purchase these at the end. So this is an awesome perk. And then if you want to go to more on the top right-hand corner, and that gives you a place where you can go and click on past champions. And this is, we're still updating this, but we still have to put our 2024 champions on there. But this is a great way just to see our history, our rich history of this tournament, and see our past champions like Jackson Withrow and Jack Sock, Amanda Craddock, and all these great champions. And then if you go to in the news at the top there, Beth, you'll see a place where we keep all the updated articles that we do throughout the tournaments. Right now, we're doing a series of articles on where are they now. We just recently featured Madison Westby, who is a former All Pac-12 Player of the Year, and she won a singles title and I think 3 doubles titles. And then you scroll down a little bit more there, we have Zeke Clark, and then there's all of our 2024 interviews that we had with the players and things to that effect. And The last feature is that interview tab there. If you click that, this is kind of fun to go and scroll down and see the interviews that we had with our past champions, whether it's sportsmanship or singles or doubles, and just fun social media posts that we put out there that we placed on our landing page here on this website. So a lot of valuable information here, and I would encourage anybody that's interested in playing this event to go to the website and take a look.
Thank you, David. It is a great resource, and I really appreciate all the time that you've put into creating this and keeping it updated.
You bet.
Okay, moving on to our format. I'm going to turn this over to you, Caitee.
All right. We're just going to get into the nitty-gritty really quick about just the formats and everything with Rally in the Valley. So as Beth stated earlier, this is our closed L3 tournament, which are one that we get a year. And it's June 12th through 15th at Edmond Center Court in Edmond, Oklahoma. Singles format will be a 16-player compass draw. So everybody, as long as the draws fill, as I expect they will for this tournament, you get 4 singles matches. And then doubles is an 18 single elimination draw. So.
All right, 1 second. Go.
And then just getting into the tournament schedule, just to help you guys plan your hotels and everything coming in. Doubles play will start on Thursday, June 12th, for the boys and girls 12s and 14, as well as 2 rounds of singles. And then that evening, we're going to have a virtual player spectator meeting at 6 p.m. Starting on Friday, we're going to bring in the 16s, 18s as well. And then that evening, we'll have a player party, which we'll get into a little more details with that. And then Saturday, the boys and girls 12s and 14s are going to finish up. And then the 16s, 18s have a couple more singles and doubles rounds. And then on Sunday, our 16s, 18s finish up with their last singles round. Keep in mind that matches start as early as 8 a.m. And then this is an outdoor tournament. We can't control the weather. So the schedule is subject to change if there is some weather. And so just be prepared for that kind of stuff as well. So.
Thank you, Caitee. And there was a lot of thought and creativity and conversation around how to put together this schedule. And Lisa Minihan, who you will see at the tournament desk, that's David's wife, was instrumental in developing the schedule that we landed on. So thank you, Lisa. One of the things that's really important to us is to be able to chair our singles finals on court 3 and 4. So this schedule also was designed to ensure that we could showcase those single championship matches for both our 12s and 14s, I should say not both, all of our age divisions, 12 through 18. So that was a lot of the thought process behind this. We also wanted to make sure, recognizing that Sunday is Father's Day, that we can get everybody out of the tennis center and back to their lives and celebrate those special fathers that are so near and dear and support your journey through life. So.
Beth, I'm just going to add, we have one new perk that we'll have for this year's finals for courts 3 and 4 that are being chaired, as we'll have new electronic scoreboards.
Oh, cool.
So it's going to be an awesome experience for those that are in the finals.
That's exciting. And that would be the case. The scoreboards would also be in place for the doubles finals as well. Yeah,
yes,
that's exciting.
Sure. Yeah.
Cool. So fun. All right. Caitee mentioned the player and spectator meeting. We did this last year with, I think, really good success. This is critical that everyone at all possible attend this meeting. We try to keep it flowing quickly because we know your time is valuable. You're traveling, trying to feed kids, get them to bed, so on and so forth. But there's a lot of information that is very important, specific to this tournament. So we do ask that if you can, to please jump on this call. One thing that we're going to do that's a little bit different this year is that there will be a call to action. You'll receive this information in your post selection email that will come from me, as well as during this meeting, there'll be a QR code that will take you to a Google form because emergencies come up, we need to be able to get a hold of a player for whatever reason, or whatever adult it is that they're traveling with, that we will be asking you for your contact information, meaning like, what is the best number to reach you, as well as where you are staying within the Edmond area or the Oklahoma City area. So we will ask and require all players to make sure that we have this information completed for them. And finally, I will be giving away 10 $25 Amazon gift cards. So if you need a little carrot to encourage you to attend this meeting, attendees' names will be put into a random selection, and we'll pull out 10 names, and you will win a $25 Amazon gift card if your name is drawn. And David, anything else I need to add about that?
No, I think you got it.
Okay, great. And you will put a face and name with Lisa on that call as well. She will be joining us. We do have some matches that would be going on, so that's really dependent upon whether or not those matches wrap up in a timely fashion. But you can anticipate that the three of us, in addition to Lisa, will be on this meeting with you. The player party. All right, so this should be a fun night. I will say there will be some doubles finals that will be on during our player party. So we've extended it from 1 hour to 2 hours to allow matches coming off the court for those players to participate in the party, and for those that will be going on, have an opportunity to check in, get their swag, and have a little fun before they need to focus and get out for their own matches. So I would encourage all players, as you are at our player party and sort of our meet and greet, to go watch those finals and cheer on those players. There's plenty of seating within the bleachers on those courts, so it's always fun and a great experience for those players participating in that championship match, to have the support of their Missouri Valley players in the stands. So but again, the party is going to take place on Friday this year from 5 to 7. We're going to have a college theme night. So if you are a player who has a desire to play college tennis and you have gear for that university, please wear it. If you have signed already with a university and you have a shirt or some kind of gear from that university, please wear that. And along that note, if you have signed, what we will have is a map of the United States. Unfortunately, I don't have a world map, so if you're playing outside the country, we'll have to put the information up in the corner somewhere. But we will ask that you write down where you've committed to play, and then we'll ask you to pin that to the map. That's just a fun visual for us, but it's also, fun for those up-and-coming players to see where our 16s and 18s are going to be headed after they graduate high school. So, and I don't anything to add on the college point that I may have missed, David?
No, I think you got it.
Okay,
be a
so
atmosphere with everybody in their college, favorite college, wherever they're signing to play or where they're wanting to go. Possibly.
Right, and maybe you just have a university that's just a family favorite. So you're loyal to them and you want to sport your University of Missouri gear, go for it.
Or Ghost Spinners, whatever.
Whatever that happens to be. For those players who have committed to play college tennis, we also, if you're willing, we'd like to interview you and learn more about that. So Abby Lunsford will be doing a lot of those interviews. David possibly will be putting some articles up on the website. So hunt us down if you're somebody who would like to participate in that. We certainly would love to have that information. Helps us follow your career after you leave that junior tennis space. So fun for us as well. All right, so when you check in at the player party, you will receive a program, and that is fun to keep. So I would recommend holding on to that and being able to look through that, hopefully all 4 years that or however long it is that you play this tournament. Every participant will receive a t-shirt It's a Diadem dry fit shirt. So it's great quality. Dave and I are currently working on the designs and they're really cool. So look for that. And Be Healthy Smoothie is giving smoothies to every player. So similar to last year, you'll get a coupon that you can take back to the cafe and cash in to get your free smoothie. That's also a good opportunity to find your way to the cafe because they offer a lot of food choices that aren't too heavy. They're really designed around energy, providing the best energy for those tennis players, as well as nutritious, but also taste really good. So finding your way back there is good to know. So if you need a quick bite to eat between matches, you'll be able to find your way there. The racket string Diadem will be on hand, similar to last year. I believe they're going to be giving away string to every player. They may switch that up, but I anticipate having some kind of swag from Diadem or sponsor. And then, of course, music, games. And hey, if you bring a pen, sign each other's programs. That's always fun, too. Did I miss anything, Caitee, David?
No.
Okay.
Got it.
And so we hope that we've covered off most of the information, but if not, and you have questions regarding the tournament, you can reach out to me or Caitee. An email, it's really the best way to get a hold of us as we work remotely. Sometimes we're also traveling a lot to different tournament sites. So catching us an email is your best bet. And if you missed any of our previous junior tennis talks, this QR code will take you to the playlist on YouTube. There's a lot of information I think is important to our players and to their spectator that travels with them. So what Caitee and I do working with our junior play committee, which David also sits on, is we come up with a list of topics based on questions that we receive over and over and over again. And we try to answer those as best we can in these tennis talks. So if you haven't subscribed, please do. Again, you can find previous talks here. And so thank you for joining us today. We hope this has been helpful. We are really excited to see our Missouri Valley elite players at the Raleigh and the Valley tournament in June. David, Caitee, do you have anything else to add?
I do not. Thanks for joining us today.
All right.
Just so excited to host this tournament, and thank you guys again for having me as your guest.
Thank you, David. We appreciate you. Everyone have a great day.